Hey everybody, this is Jarhead Survivor. Today I'm going to show you how to get out of trouble in the wilderness using a simple compass technique. You don't even have to know how to read an azimuth. That's a promise.
Zombie apocalypse.
So let's first talk about what a handrail is. When I'm planning a trip in the backwoods, one of the first things I look for on my map is something that runs north to south or east to west that borders the area that I'm working in. This could be a mountain range, this could be a stream or river, this could be railroad tracks, this could be a road, whatever you can find that meets that criteria. So how do you follow a direction on a compass? Great question. First of all, we have to know a little bit about compasses. So basically a compass is a device that has a needle that points north. Now, if you look at your compass, it has 4 cardinal directions. Up is north, down is south, east is to your right, west is to your left. Okay, so once you understand that simple concept, then being able to read a compass is something within your grasp. So how do you follow a direction on a compass? Great question. Basically, one of the first things we have to know about compasses is that they're all a little bit different, but they all have one thing in common, and that's that they have a needle that points north. Now, when you look at your compass, you also have to understand that up is north, down is south, left is west, and right is east. So this is an example of a base plate compass, and right now I'm going to show you how to read an azimuth or a direction off this using north, south, east, and west. Okay, so here we have a compass, and you see the red N floating? That's the needle that points north. This is a Brunton racing compass. Like I said, they're all a little bit different, but they all kind of do the same thing. So in order to get it lined up, I'm going to take and show 0 here. 0 degrees is north. So all I have to know is, like, if you can see that N right there, that points north. That N points north. But let's say that I want to go east. Well, if I look over here, I can see a green E, which is east. So I turn my direction here till it comes over, oops, wrong way. Till it comes down here to 90 degrees, okay? So 90 degrees is east. So now what I do is I take and move my compass until the N is inside the blue circle. That should be pretty close. And there we have it. That means that now this compass is going east. Okay, this is a lensatic compass. And now I'm going to show you how to read an azimuth or a direction using this. So basically you open it up. That frees the dial inside. So let's take a look at how to read a direction off this. Okay, here's the military lensatic compass. As you can see, it's a little bit different. Rather than a circle within a circle like the other one was, you just have a line here that points to the north. The way we line this one up is we take this this line here, this is called the direction of travel line, and we move it until we get to the east. Let's say we're going to shoot an easterly azimuth on this. And we look, and I look there. Okay, so that should be pretty close. May not line up directly with what the camera's seeing, but it's close. So that right there is 90 degrees. That means that if I follow my compass this way, and if I'm looking here, I can look through here. This portion like this, I look through here and line it up on this little line in here. I point that east, and boom. There I go. There's an easterly direction. So all I have to do is look through here, sight to the sighting lines, and sight on something like a tree or whatever's out there that I can follow, and start walking. Okay, so putting all this together, cut. Okay, so to put this all together, let's say that east is the azimuth of my escape azimuth, or my where I know my road is. All I have to do now is, like I showed you before, take and set it up so that my azimuth is to the east, or my direction is east. I know north is there, there's east. All I have to do now is follow this like that until I get there. When you're doing land navigation and you're going point to point, there's a lot of math and things that you have to do in order to get that to work out properly. With this, you're not going for a point, you're going for a long strip, and that makes a big difference. So if I'm headed for a road, I'm in trouble, I've lost my way inside the woods that I'm operating in, I said, all right, I'm out of here, I'm going east, get to the road, and then I can hike back to wherever I parked my car or left the house or whatever it is. So that's how you do it. It's very straightforward. You need to recap, you need to have a compass, you need to have a direction, north, south, east, or west to follow to get to your handrail that you've already picked out ahead of time. You go into the woods like that, you don't even need a map really, because at that point you know, looking at the map, that if I go east, I'm going to hit the road, or if I go west, I'm going to hit the river, or whatever it is. In your mind, you have that map, and you can just follow the direction you need to. Okay, buddy, thanks for watching. Let me know if you found this video helpful. Also, if you haven't already done it, go ahead and hit like and subscribe below. Thanks, and Jarhead out.